Hello, church. Thank you for joining me today. We're in this series on His Mind, and we're looking at what Jesus did leading up to His crucifixion, the week or two before He was crucified. Today, we're looking at His interaction with Mary, about perfume, and then also a little underlying principle there in as she's pouring the perfume out on His feet, her financial security. What do you consider your most valuable possession? Now, maybe it's a car. They're expensive nowadays. A family heirloom, a computer, a house. We all have things that we value and take great care of. Now, in the beginning of John chapter 12, which I alluded to, we're going to see things that Mary considered precious. And she did. She had this bottle of perfume, very expensive perfume. Now, this perfume wasn't just a fragrance to Mary, it just didn't smell good. It was worth nearly a year's income. Mary just wasn't saving the perfume for a special day. This bottle represented her financial security. John chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. 6 days before the Passover celebration began, Jesus arrived in Bethany, the home of Lazarus, the man He had raised from the dead. A dinner was prepared in Jesus' honor. Martha served, and Lazarus was among those who ate with him. Then Mary took a 12-ounce jar of expensive perfume made from essence of nard, and she anointed Jesus' feet with it, wiping His feet with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance. So here, in an act of worship, Mary poured her perfume onto Jesus' feet. She knelt to worship at His feet, ignoring the opinions of others. John chapter 12, verses 4 through 6. But Judas Iscariot, the disciple who would soon betray Him, said, "That perfume was worth a year's wages. It should have been sold and the money given to the poor." Not that He cared for the poor. He was a thief. And since He was in charge of the disciples' money, He often stole some for Himself. Mary gave radically. She gave not knowing if she'd be able to live through the day, but trusted Jesus anyway. She gave with such extravagance that she was told that you're giving way too much, as if that was even possible, to give more back to the Lord than what He already gave to us. Jesus knew what she was doing, John 12, verse 7 and 8. Jesus replied, "Leave her alone. She did this in preparation for my burial. You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me." To put Mary's situation in today's terms, it would be like going to church next Sunday, or even today if you're watching this on Sunday, feeling called to give and writing a check for your entire year's salary, or PayPal, if you don't know what a check is. PayPal, entire year's salary. This is the same way God gives to us. He gave us His best when He gave us Jesus. God not only calls you to radical faith in Him, He calls us to radical giving. What's holding you back from pouring your security out at Jesus' feet? Do you trust Him with your most precious possessions? Is there anything in your life you have not given over to God? He can be trusted. He loves and thinks about you more than you know. You could trust Him with your life. Start today.